Hope you're having a good day. So I'm going to skip a few rounds out and maybe I'll get back to them later. But I'm just going to show you the final round scores of round 22. There's 23 rounds in total in the round robin. So I'm just going to show where the teams are after round 22. And then we'll look at the boards after that. So top 8 down to USA 1, just scraping in. So if we add on 20 points, 20 VPs is a maximum amount of points. Netherlands can get, Belgium can get to 261. So therefore they can't get in the top 8. So it's only the top 11 now who can get in the top 8. Netherlands need a massive win, but they are playing New Zealand. So if they beat New Zealand, that takes care of them. They're just going to need USA or China to get like 3 points or something like that, which is a big ask in itself. Okay, so it's unlikely Netherlands are going to get through. It's really down to the top 10. China doing really well. I don't think they've ever qualified for the last 8. I could be wrong there, but China doing really well. India doing really well. I've watched them play before in previous rounds, and I think they played really well at times. Okay, so that was the Bermuda Bowl. The Venice Cup, round 22, at the end of round 22, Poland miles clear. Okay, they're a whole match in front and some. Okay, so they're clear. Sweden are clear in second. China are in 8th, but they're 9 points clear, so that's going to be tricky to get back, but Canada could do it. And also Denmark could qualify. So again, it's the top 10 here that could potentially qualify in the Venice Cup. So Canada and Denmark need to get some decent scores. Dorsey Trophy. Poland just ahead of the USA 1 team. Sweden are in 8th position. And it's pretty tight, actually. Italy probably okay. Like 14 points clear of the Netherlands. So you'd say that they're probably okay because it's very difficult for all of these teams are going to come past them and the Netherlands. Okay. So, but it is close for 8th position between Sweden, Argentina, and the Netherlands. Canada 11 behind, so they could potentially come back into things. And same with Belgium and even Chinese Taipei. So there's always a chance some positions could swap there. The Wuhan Cup, USA 2, just in front of Germany. Oh God, don't know what's going on with my voice. Belgium are in 9th, so 5 points behind Chinese Taipei. Argentina are also on the same points as Belgium, pretty much, and Australia are pretty close. So you'd say it's between the top 11. Colombia are in 12, so could potentially get into 8th, but it's highly unlikely. Okay, that's nothing. So let's have a look then. Bermuda Bowl final round. So, well, this is, Bermuda Bowl scores. So round 1, round board 17, I mean, round 23, 12, 13, 14, 15, most likely a strong no trump. Pass, 4, 5, 6. Here, I'd probably just transfer to hearts and then pass. So bid 2 diamonds, 14 count, pass, 2 hearts, pass, pass. And now you've got 14 count, non-vulnerable. You might be tempted to double here. The only thing about this is you have got most of your points in the transferred suit. And also you only have a 3-card spade suit. So I'm not keen on that exactly. So 2 hearts, you could potentially double. And if you double, then probably just have to bid 2 no trumps as Levensoul. And well, that's an interesting discussion there in itself. So one no trump, pass, two diamonds, pass, two hearts, pass, pass, double. How'd you play things here? So three diamonds you could play as constructive, and two no trumps can be Lebenso. Okay, so you could bid two no trumps, Lebenso, three clubs, and then this hand should probably bid three diamonds. Oh, excuse me. So what did things happen here? Two hearts doubled and redoubled by North, making 9 tricks, 840. I mean, that's just silly. Letting a redouble contract, mate. That's just crazy. Three diamonds has gone 2 off. And by East, so that's potentially how the bidding could have gone, like I just said. I'm sure somebody was in 3 clubs when I saw it. Yeah, 3 clubs. Yeah, by West. Yeah, so they bid 3 clubs and went pass, pass, double. So I'm not quite understanding that. Maybe when they bid 2 no trumps, they took it as natural. But yeah, you want to play in 3 diamonds rather than 3 clubs. So that was a bit of a silly thing to do. East. Pass. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. Open a club. Well, you could bid a no trump here. Or you could bid a diamond. One no trump's got preemptive value. Partner's a passed hand. You do only have a 14 count. Dealer east, north, south, vulnerable. You are non-vulnerable. So could go a club and you could bid a no trump. So that's a possibility. Or you could just overcall a diamond. This hand should probably pass. If this hand bids a no trump, then with an 8 count, I think you should definitely look for game. Usually with about 8 points, it's usually going to be okay a lot of the time when all the points are here. So I think if it went something like a no trump, then this hand could bid 2 diamonds, transfer, bid 2 hearts, then bid 2 no trumps and probably end up in 4 hearts or something. Oh yeah, 4 hearts. Now, yeah, he did end up in 4 hearts. I remember watching this match. And the lead that we got here at our table was the 7 of diamonds, rather than leading the king of clubs. Because what they did was actually they agreed diamonds at some point. So it went 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, and then this hand then bid 3 diamonds, I think, or bid something to show diamonds, and then so this hand decided to lead a diamond, hoping to get partner to rough, something like that. Can't remember how the bidding went. 1 club, 1 diamond, pass, 1 heart, pass, 3 hearts or something, or 2 hearts, 3 diamonds, 4 hearts, something like that. But this hand led these 7 of diamonds. Went up with the ace, small, small. Now, the discussion was, and I was thinking here that maybe West might just play the ace of hearts here because they're worried about roughs. Actually, just going back, I mean, the bidding's kind of different on what I've gone through here, but I remember now this hand actually opened 2 hearts. So that showed like hearts and a minor or something like that. Okay, so it's conventional opening 2 hearts. It might even just be a weak 2 in hearts with a 5 card suit, non-vulnerable against a vulnerable teammates, opponent, should I say. So yeah, I think this hand opened 2 hearts and then bid 3 clubs or something like that. So 3 diamonds, 4 diamonds, or something weird like that. I can't remember exact bidding, but they agreed diamonds at some point as well. So looking at the things, a lot of teams ended up in 4 hearts. Some ended up in 3. Some made 4 hearts. Some went off. Okay, what match I was watching, they actually went off because they played a diamond. They won with the king of hearts. So they took a heart finesse, won with the singleton king, played another diamond, Okay, they went up with the ace, and he thought they'd led away from 7-6, and then this hand roughed, came back a spade. Okay, so it was a bit of a disaster. So board 18 that was. Board 19, dealer south, pass 12, 14. You could potentially open this a no trump. The problems of opening this a club is that you open it a club, you certainly don't want to bid 2 diamonds with it. Okay, and actually I think with the 2 tens, it's just much easier to get this hand off your chest and bid a no trump with like a good 14 count. You know, the tens in the diamond suit and the 10 supporting that. It also has some preemptive value in that it makes it harder for North to show their spades if they got a spade hand. So I quite like one no trump here with West holding. This hand will bid 2 diamonds, transfer to hearts, 2 hearts, and then just bid 3 no trumps, let's say. 13 count opposite that. So I think a lot of West will be in 3 no trumps here. Looks like some East have been in 3 no trumps. Whoever's in 3 no trumps, I don't understand what's going on here. I mean, I can't believe this. Why is somebody in 3 diamonds? Don't understand. Maybe they've opened a club, overcalled a spade, bid 2 hearts, pass. I don't understand. You'd be in 3 no trumps regardless. I don't quite understand that. What happened on that board? That's very strange. The only thing I would say is, like, after 23 rounds, weird things suddenly happen. People get tired. You know, you've been playing for 6 days at a really high level. Okay, you're totally concentrating. You know, the concentration levels are really high. Okay, so board 20, pass, pass, 14 count. I'd like to open a club here and then bid a diamond, a spade later on. So I'd open a club. You might get a diamond overcall. The only thing about diamond overcall, it's not very preemptive after pass a club. It's unlikely that you've got. I mean, you could all have equal points if third hand is open right and everyone's got like 10 points. So a club, a diamond is possible. And then this hand should bid a double with 4-4 in the majors. And then this hand will bid like 2 spades, something like that. And probably won't go much further. Maybe go to 3 spades. Well, I suppose you could do. Having said that, you got a singleton jack of clubs opposite partner's club opener. And you got queen, queen, king. Spade suit's not the greatest. But how many have got to 4 spades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quite a few have got to 6 spades. 4 spades, I mean. Six pairs have got to 4 spades. The only one who's made 10 tricks, the ones in 2 spades and 3 spades, which is usually the sort of case when you're more relaxed defending against 2 spades and 3 spades, and you tend to let part scores kind of make, whereas you really concentrate against a game bid, and you really concentrate to take the game off. So there's less focus to try to hold 2 spades to like 9 tricks or 8 tricks or something like that. You're trying to focus, try to take things off. Okay. So I think 4 spades, a little bit of an overbid on the last one, but dealer north, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1 spade. This is where some pairs have like a convention where they open 2 spades, where they don't play they play a slightly stronger weak twos. They sort of play 8 to 11 points, and because it's quite hard, these hands where you've just got like 10, 11 points, you kind of open the bidding, but you don't really want to force to game sometimes. So you could open one spade or two spades with this, depending on what you play. East passes 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you're going to make some sort of raise. You might make some sort of Bergen raise, but you're probably going to raise to sort of three spades equivalent, whatever your raise is. And then West will probably double, or bid four clubs or something like that. Dealer, North, South vulnerable. So you might well bid four clubs here, sort of saying to partner, if they get to four spades, let's sacrificing five clubs possibly. So quite a few have sacrificing five clubs. Four spades doubled is made here. But a lot sacrificing in five clubs, and I can sort of see that as a good sacrifice. So dealer East, 8, 9 pass, 9, 10, a diamond opener. Yeah, diamond. Dealer East, West vulnerable. I'm not going to come in with a heart or anything there, so you just pass. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Diamond, a spade, pass. No, I think you just have to bid two diamonds here. Not quite strong enough to. You could actually bid two spades. This is one hand where I might bid two spades rather than bidding two diamonds. Because often partner's got a 5-card spade suit. So if I bid two spades, where does that mean? 10, 11. Yeah. Would you make a game try of 11 points? You might do. If partner bids two diamonds, you'd probably bid two no trumps, I guess. And if partner bids two no trumps, then you're going to go to three no trumps with this holding. And that's just going to go lose the first 5 tricks. Actually, 3 no trumps by North. You might. 3 no trumps by North. Haha, interesting. So if you get if 3 no trumps by North, the suit can get blocked. So they've led the 4 of hearts to the queen, then a heart back. Wins with the 9. Oh, I still don't understand how it gets blocked. Maybe you play the ace and then you play the 10. Oh no, sorry, he's made 7 tricks. What am I talking about? I was gonna say. So quite a few in 3 no trumps, and they're making like 7 tricks. So you simply lose 5 hearts and the ace of clubs. Has anyone actually made this? You might get a different lead than a heart of the all lead hearts. 4 spades though was made. So yeah, 1 diamond pass, 1 spade, 2 spades. And then he decides to bid 4 spades. Diamonds come in, so you just get like 4 spades, 6 diamond tricks is 10. So it's pretty easy to make 10 tricks in 4 spades. 5 diamonds is also made. Yeah, I mean, you probably shouldn't bid 2 no trumps as North with this jack to 3. You have to make some sort of find partner. You have to see if you can find partner with Queen X of hearts at least. So a diamond, a spade. So I'm guessing the people in 3 no trumps. Let's say if they bid 2 diamonds. Maybe some of them decided to bid 3 diamonds. I mean, shouldn't. It's a bit of an overbid, but 2 diamonds. And then you could bid, say, yeah, it's tricky. 3 clubs. Don't know. Three spades? I don't know. I'm not sure how the bidding goes there on that one, to be perfectly honest with you. Always tricky, those kind of hands. Dealer south. Pass. Pass. 10. 13. Okay, so one diamond. Double. Three diamonds. Maybe a bit three hearts. King of diamonds is bad position after North's opened a diamond. So I'd probably pass three diamonds. Yeah, so there we go, three diamonds. There's been one contract and someone else bid three diamonds. So three diamonds is pretty decent. You got one off where they've got like two hearts they can be making. Nine tricks, east-west. 424. Dealer west. Pass. You might open this a diamond. Jack X twice isn't the greatest, so probably should pass. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pass. One spade. Pass. 7, 8, 9, 10. You might be two diamonds now, so after a passed hand, you sort of maximum, so two diamonds is potentially okay. And then two spades. How did the bidding go? I don't think the bidding went like that at our hand table. I think the bidding went something like one heart. Did it open a one heart? He got to four spades at our table. Yeah, so they're bidding pretty aggressively. Four hearts and four spades, both going off. And I think you should probably just get to something like two spades, north, south. Vulnerable, yeah. I mean, I suppose you get to the free low. Yeah, I mean, this is more like it. It's funny how that this hand only makes 8 tricks. Hearts. Get to the free level. If you have made 10 tricks, 4 spades. So, I mean, you should just lose the first like 5 tricks here. So you should go ace of hearts, play the 2. Okay. I mean, if you get the defense right, you can play ace of hearts, small club to the ace king. I mean, it's clear in spades that you should be switching to a club at some point. So if you want to take like 3 spades off or 4 spades off, then you have to switch to clubs anyway. So you could play the ace, switch to clubs, they clear out the clubs, play a heart back, and then partner plays another club and you get a rough. So you could take the first 5 tricks in spades. Dealer north, 7, 10, 14 count, one club. You could bid 2 clubs showing the majors, or you could bid, some people I think play two hearts or something as showing both majors, or 2 diamonds showing both majors. And think they got to 5 hearts in our room and went loads off. Yeah, they went 3 off. They kind of messed up the play, I think. They had a point where they could just rough the diamond, but instead they played another diamond and the North roughed it. Okay, so what they could have done was made a sort of safety play, rough the diamond, and when all the cards are pretty much gone at this point, and there's only like 3 hearts left, they could have roughed a diamond high, and then played another heart back. They had like 2 hearts in each hand. But a roughed a diamond, roughed it high, played another heart, go for the 2-1 heartbreak. Okay, and then all the diamonds would have been good. For that would have been 1 off still, but they managed to sort of go 3 off instead, which is quite expensive, going for 300 instead of going for 100. Does 5 clubs make? 5 clubs is made. It's gone 1 off. Okay, so half the time it makes and half the time it doesn't. 426, dealer east. 12 count, so it's kind of a weak no trump, so you're going to open a club. Again, we've got the majors here, so you could bid something like 2 clubs or whatever it is you're going to bid to show 5-5 in the majors. And then you could bid 4 diamonds or something like that. 3 diamonds, some number of diamonds. How did the bidding go here? 1 club, 2 clubs, double, something like that. Yeah, it wasn't really clear. And then this hand sort of bid hearts and all vulnerable. I think they got to 5 diamonds. Yeah. Yeah, so they got to 5 diamonds, which wasn't, which is a good save, because 4 hearts came in. How did it come in now? How did 4 hearts make? I think you got a spade to lose, you got 2 clubs to lose. I guess they picked up the hearts. I can't think how they did it now. But yeah, you got a few people in 4 hearts that have made. I'm guessing there was like a jump bid in diamonds, and they decided to play east for the Queen of Hearts. Board 27, 6, 7, 10, 14, 15. 1 no trump. 7, 8, 9. Pass. 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 Looks like 1 no trump passed out. And this hand led a heart. And then he took like the first 5 heart tricks. Played the king of clubs. Partner told him not to continue in clubs. Oh, actually, he took the first 3 hearts and then stopped, and then played the king of clubs in order to not squeeze partner. So that was quite good defense, where they didn't continue to play out all the hearts and then squeeze partner. So they kind of played the hearts and then played the queen of clubs to indicate they had high clubs, and partner didn't like it, and then they switched to I can't remember what they switched to next, but yeah, so that was that contract off pretty much. Took it 3 off, but it's only 50s north south, so it wasn't such a big deal. Dealer west pass. 9 clubs. This looks like a 5 club opener to me. Wow, it's a big hand. Maybe you just bid 6 or something. I don't know. Big temptation to bid 6, I think. And it's not going to go well, or is it? No, because you're going to lose the first 2 diamonds. 5 clubs, 6 clubs, lead the queen of diamonds and lose the first 2 tricks. How does you can't really bid 6 no trumps either? You can't get into the north hand in no trumps. So some decided to bid 6 clubs. Quite a few actually. So I'm guessing north just opened 5 clubs and then south punted 6 clubs and it didn't make. Board 29. Pass 10. Well, so you might well open a diamond here with this. All vulnerable. You might not. 1 diamond, let's say, pass 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, a spade, 2 spades. You're going to get to at least 4 spades, and you might well get to a slam. If you get to a slam, let's think. You've got spade finesse works. Don't lose any hearts, and you just lose a diamond. So if you're in 6 spades, it makes, yeah, and quite a few are in it, and some are in 4. So half and half, I'd say. Dealer East, pass. Non-vulnerable. I don't like opening. I'm sure some will have opened 2 hearts of this. I don't like it, especially when you got 3 card spade support that's half decent. You know, half decent spades. You could be missing 4 spades, so I'd be passing with this. 14 count. So open a club. Pass. 9, 12, 15. You bid a diamond. Pass. I mean, you might bid 2 hearts now after the partner opts a bit of club and a diamond, but if you bid 2 hearts, you might get doubled. You might get left in 2 hearts doubled. How would that go on? You'd win 2 tricks. You'd probably win about 5 tricks. 3 off, 500. And 2 diamonds doubled by East, someone's ended up in. Okay, so I'm guessing someone has opened 2 diamonds, which is a weak 2 in a major. Okay, so they played like a multi-2 diamond. So if you have a look at this hand here, this is how they've got into 2 diamonds. They've opened 2 diamonds, which is what multi-2 diamonds showing alike. So this is where quite a few pairs play 2 hearts or 2 spades open is showing like 8 to 11 points, and some play 2 diamonds showing a weak 2 in a major, which is sort of less than 8 points, I guess. I quite like that system actually, but I personally just I don't like opening this, regardless of whatever you play. I think I'll just pass, and then North South should just get to 3 no trumps. Can it go off 3 no trumps? You've got 3 diamonds, 4 clubs is 7, 3 hearts is 10. So 3 no trumps is a doddle. It should just get like 460 or 430 or something. 2 diamonds by North. How has that happened? Really? How have they only got to 2 diamonds? Don't understand that one. Okay, board 31. Dealer North, dealer South. 7, 11, 12. So 1 no trump. Strong no trump. So here you might play a double showing a minor and a major. North South vulnerable, so you could do that. Or you could just pass and lead off a diamond and hope you take 3 no trumps off. If they're going to get to that. So 1 no trump. Let's say pass. I don't like the spade suit personally, so I'm probably passing. 2 diamonds transfer to hearts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With a 6 card suit and 8 count, you might just transfer and then bid 4 hearts. And I think on a spade lead, so it kind of you have to be pretty proactive here and lead a diamond or a club or something like that, and it's very difficult to get the first 3 tricks or so. Okay, and then hopefully you get a heart trick. But if you play that, if you want to not lose any hearts, then you're going to have to pin the hearts. Well, you got a choice. You can either play the ace of hearts and hope this hand's got like the king of hearts, and sorry, you hope this hand's got the singleton king of hearts. Or you can play the queen of hearts and hope this hand's got the singleton jack, and then you pin the jack of hearts. So you can actually pick up all the hearts by playing the queen, okay, which pins this singleton jack. So on this hand, they got the heart lead, and you simply play the king of spades, play low, play a heart to the ace, run off all the spades, chucking all your losing diamonds. As it turns out, the spades break 4-4, so you can chuck away all the diamond tricks, and then you just simply lose the ace of clubs and the king of hearts, making 11 tricks. Okay, so it's one of those contracts that if you're in 4 hearts, you're unlikely to take it off. Okay, but some North's got to play it out in hearts. Interesting as some only bid to 3 hearts. Okay, I can understand that. You bid something like 1 no trump, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, and then you bid 3 hearts. So that's the Accor way of bidding it. 1 no trump, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, 3 hearts. Partner, are you good enough to bid 4 hearts? This hand's only got a 15 count, but you've got 3 card heart support. I think I'd be bidding 4 hearts personally at teams. Okay, last board of the round robin. Dealer West, 6, 7, 10, 11. Again, so this is one, as we've just spoken, we could bid 2 hearts, like showing 8 to 11 points, in a 6 card heart suit. In which case, you might go 2 hearts, double, or pass, and then 3 hearts. So I think that's what it did here. It went 2 hearts, pass, 3 hearts. You got 3 card hearts, just bid 3 hearts. This hand then bid 3 spades, not surprisingly. Pass, and then this hand just raised to 4 spades because did it raise to 4 spades? I don't think it did. It raise? No, it didn't. Of course, it didn't. It's got a terrible. I mean, it's got 2 points in hearts and only 3 points. Okay. Now, if you had that queen of hearts somewhere else, then maybe. But like if it was in the club suit, the 5 card club suit, then maybe you'd raise to 4 spades in the hope that you could bring in the club suit or something. But even then, I don't think you should be bidding 4 spades, especially when you're non-vulnerable as well. So 3 spades made 9 tricks, and anybody bid it? Yeah, quite a lot bid it actually. Quite a lot bid 4 spades. Could be, last board of the match of the whole tournament. It could be that some pairs, teams are sort of desperate to try and get make a result happen. Okay. So you got to think sometimes you're not really playing proper bridge, as it were, at this point. You're playing the match. Okay, if you're trying to get in the top 8 and you think, oh, you've had a bad session and you want to try and get 10 imps, then you might just bid 4 spades. I mean, South could potentially just bid 4 spades, to be honest with you. 2 hearts past 3 hearts. Look at this hand. What do you need? King of diamonds. I think I'd be bidding 4 spades with this hand, to be honest with you. I won't even give North a chance. Don't forget, they've also bid 2 hearts, 3 hearts. There's a good chance we've got a spade fit. Now, as it turns out, you can make it. You can lose 2 diamonds and a club, but you've got to take a spade finesse and play East for Jack to 4 spades. That is a possibility. Once West opens 2 hearts, you can play East for the longer spades. So I don't think that's an unrealistic bid. Play, actually, taking the spade finesse. Now, did anyone make it? 10 tricks there. Queen of clubs lead. Quite a few made 10 tricks, so maybe they took a spade finesse. 4 spades double. Well, I think after the double, you're more likely to take it. Got 9 imps. Okay, so there we have it, guys. Finished. So let's have a look. Let's just have a quick reminder then. Bermuda Bowl, top 8. Okay, so this is after round 22. USA won, were in 8th position. India were in 7th. So let's have a look at how things changed. Bermuda Bowl, final finishing positions after round 23. USA are still in USA 1 are still in 8th, but look, China have now crept into 7th. Okay, Netherlands pushed up. Netherlands actually beat in New Zealand pretty well in the last round. If you have a look here, they had a really good last round, 17.5 points. Unfortunately for them, they had 3 bad rounds beforehand, and that's why they finished out the top 8. because Netherlands are actually a strong team in the Bermuda Bowl. So they missed out by about 4 victory points, and they'll probably be kicking themselves. So you got 2 USA teams in the top 8 when a few rounds ago they were actually both out of the top 8. So they've done really well to claw back into the top 8. India really unlucky, finishing 10th. And if we have a look, they were 7th, and then you slipped from 7th to 10th. So they've just kind of fallen apart somewhat in the final round. Let's have a look at their score. India against Norway. I mean, they were playing the number 1 team, so yeah, unfortunately, they got taken apart. Okay, they lost 20-0. So fair enough. They're playing against the top seeds, I guess now. So Norway, Switzerland, USA 2, Poland, Israel, Italy, China, USA 1. So I'd say China are the you know, the team that you probably wouldn't have put your money on to get in the top 8. You'd have put your money on the Netherlands to get in the top 8. Okay, so other than that, though, it's pretty much what you'd expect the top 8 to be. Not necessarily in that order, but I think you'd expect all of those teams, apart from China, to be in the top 8. So Netherlands not far off it. Okay, so there we go. That's it. So that's the final round of the round robin of the Bermuda Bowl 46 World Teams Championships from Morocco.